And even now blue is always here. And even now blue it shines so clear. I don't need a prayer or even words to say. No matter what I do, I'll never reach your answer. Colors of summer are streams on my heart. And rolling like down from my cheeks is the sound of love to start. The words I have for you are stuck. It just feels like a curse that I can't contain. Will the two of us meet again? I wish I told you back then. My hands will feel what to let us talk about. But this galaxy is all passing by me.
Hey guys, it is I, TDI Fan 2024, and of course, if you've seen what I uploaded a couple hours ago, I did end up finishing Death Note today. I started this anime like 3 weeks ago, and today I was finally able to finish it. And in this video, of course, I will be giving you guys my thoughts on the anime as a whole. Now, I've known about Death Note like way even before I even got into anime. I mean, Death Note's like one of the most iconic animes out there. If you don't know what Death Note is, then I don't know, but you know, it's up there when it comes to like which animes are like iconic, like Dragon Ball Z and Demon Slayer and all that stuff. But yeah, Death Note. This anime has been on my radar for quite a while, and I finally got the chance to see it. And yeah, I mean, honestly, like I was blown away with this anime. This anime is honestly one of the best animes I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of anime. So I've got like, quite the taste when it comes to which animes I think are great and are not great. But then again, there are some controversial, well, not some, there's a lot of controversial opinions I have on some anime as well. But Death Note, I think we can all agree, for those who have seen Death Note, you already know how great it is. I mean, some of you guys might be conflicted, especially with how like the ending, like the last couple of episodes turned out to be. I have to admit, the last few episodes, except for the final episode, but the last few episodes before that weren't the greatest. Like episodes 27 to 36, like those episodes were like, they weren't as great as every episode was before and after, but still, even with those episodes, I'd still say that Death Note is quite an anime, and it's definitely one of the best I've seen. The characters are great. Light, L, Ryuk, however you say it, I'm just gonna say Ryuk or whatever. And Misa, for the most part, was just okay as a character, but she had her moments. But Light and L definitely stole the show. If it wasn't for Light and L, if it wasn't for their dynamic and their like little rivalry that they had, then this show honestly wouldn't be as good. It's honestly great that this show has Light and L, because those two truly carry this show. And if it wasn't for like them trying to one up each other every now and then honestly I don't even know. But those two always, like the moments with those two are what I would remember mostly, when I look back on this show. And those two definitely are the best characters in this anime, in my opinion. They're honestly some of the best anime characters, period. But yeah, Death Note, fantastic. Honestly, I'd probably rate it. I'm gonna still give it a 10 out of 10, even though like the last few episodes before the final episode weren't as good. But I'd still say this anime overall is 10 out of 10. The story that they were able to tell within just 37 episodes is astonishing. It's up there with Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and Cowboy Bebop when it comes to animes that aren't long but are still able to tell an amazing story. And Death Note is no different. Opening one, honestly, that opening is like one of the best anime openings I've ever heard. Opening two, I'm conflicted with, but I don't really hate. I just don't really like either. And the endings. Ending one is fantastic. Ending two is pretty good, solid. Overall, I feel like this anime is just great. And the first episode, I was already hooked, and the final episode, well, I was just shocked, honestly. Even though you might hate me for this, I already knew what was gonna happen way before I watched this anime. There's a lot of things I know from animes that I haven't even watched, and Death Note was no different when it comes to that. But I was still amazed, and honestly I was still shivering, and like I got goosebumps all over that final episode, what the anime was able to do with that episode. And also if you're watching this video, I'm guessing you probably most likely watched Death Note. If not, I mean, there's going to be spoilers. The episode where L dies, that episode has got to be one of my all-time favorite anime episodes. The way they handled that episode, the way they handled the music, animation, like that episode was where the animation, you can really see that they went all out with the animation. Like that episode is probably the one that had the best animation. It's either that episode or the final episode. But those two episodes are definitely my top two favorite episodes from this anime. And they're both up there when it comes to some of my all-time favorite anime moments and episodes, because Death Note is just like, wow. The team behind Death Note, they did a fantastic job. Honestly, like this anime is just, it's honestly phenomenal, and I'm glad I was able to watch it. And now that I finished it, I'm happy because now I get to say, yep, I watched Death Note and it is great. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this anime. For you guys who watch Death Note, what are your thoughts on the anime? Who are your favorite characters? What are your favorite moments? And yeah, stay tuned for what I'm going to be cooking up soon. Yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.